I hope that everyone is doing okay. My name is Sherrell and welcome to my channel. Hopefully, I'm live. All right, I am live. Welcome, everyone, and happy Thursday, wherever you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. And if you can't catch it live, I hope that you will take some time to practice with me with the replay. So, today I want to share another yoga nugget for those that are kind of short on time and you just kind of have to get yoga in when you can. Remember, it's all about a little bit of yoga is better than no yoga at all. So today we're going to test that theory and we're going to do a 15-minute deep stretch flow for deep sleep. So if that is something that resonates with you and you have problems sleeping, either going to sleep or staying asleep, I believe these stretches are going to be beneficial for you. So I hope that you'll be able to join me. We're going to go ahead and get started with setting up. You see my setup back here on the mat, and we're going to get started with our 15-minute evening stretch to help you ease into gentle, peaceful sleep this evening. All right, so I'm going to just kind of scoot back a little bit. You can have a blanket nearby if you feel like you need it, but you don't have to. I always just like to have it handy. And I'm going to come to easy pose, which is just a easy cross leg position, crossing at my ankles or my shins. If this does not feel good for you, definitely try another pose. You can either center and ground with us by lying back on your back, or you can just have your legs straight in front of you, close together, or you can take your legs to a nice wide stance. And before we get started, I want to let you know that these shirts are a product of this channel. You guys know I always talk about being able to breathe in and let the stress out. And now you can just do what the shirt says. So if you enjoy this breathe in, stress out, you can always go to my website, SherrellMooreTucker.com. And this weekend, you can purchase your own shirt to remind you to pause and to breathe and to let the stress go. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Sitting up nice and tall. And let's go ahead and turn our palms up so that we're in a posture where not only are we ready to receive, but we're also ready to let go of some things. If you have experienced stress today, someone has gotten on your nerves, or you're dealing with fatigue or frustration, just take a moment to use the breath, the one thing that you have in this moment, to center and ground yourself. All right? So you can do this with your eyes open or closed. Begin to find length in your spine. Relax your eyelids. And as you breathe, begin to notice your body where you may be holding tightness or stress in this moment. And using the breath as an anchor, let's begin to release it and let it go. Allow yourself to settle. We're going to go through 3 rounds of just even breathing. Just taking a moment to really hone in and focus in on the breath and allow that breath to lead us into physical movement. So all you have to do is just listen to my cues. We're going to breathe in for a count of 5, hold at the top, and then we'll release for a count of 5. Breathing from your low belly, let's all take a deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Gently release for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last round, deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Relaxing your lips into a beautiful smile. Relaxing your shoulders, your legs, and your hips. Begin to draw your palms to meet over your heart space. And bring your chin down towards your chest. And just take this opportunity to release any heaviness on the heart or the mind through a breath prayer. Allow that breath to reassure you of your purpose here in this time, in this moment. And embrace sleep as a gift. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, lift your head. We're going to circle the arms all the way up. Bring the palms to meet and slowly guide it into the heart. Let's do that for 2 more rounds. Inhale. This time lift your chin, looking up. Exhale, bring it to your heart. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring it to your heart. Awesome. So I hope that you're feeling nice and centered and grounded. And so from here, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn to the side just so that you can get a good view of what I'm doing with my legs. So we're going to go ahead and straighten the legs right out in front of us. Sit up nice and tall. If you have a pillow or a blanket, you can sit on top and begin to flex your feet. Flex and point. Flex and point. All right, here comes the challenging part. As you're flexing and pointing, let's go ahead and rotate the wrists at the same time. Can you do 2 things at once? All right, and then begin to rotate the feet and the wrists. And then change the rotation. Just working out any kinks, especially if you sit at a desk all day. And then just begin to relax. Sitting up nice and tall, place your hands on the top of your shoulders and begin to rotate the elbows all the way up, back, and down. Now let's see if you can add the head motion, lifting the chin and slowly drawing the chin in. Lifting up and down. Now, if this is too much for you, just keep your head stationary and we can work on the head later. And then rotate it in the opposite direction. Really just lubricating the joints, getting some movement. Allowing your body to ease into a gentle state of relaxation. Now, if that was too much for you, just rest your arms and begin to lift your chin as you inhale. Exhale, curl the chin into the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. And this time, just begin to look forward. Using your hands, go ahead and bend your knees. A nice little micro bend. If you have a blanket and you need some support, just place a blanket underneath your knees. And with your hands on tops of your legs, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide the hands down. We're coming to our first forward fold. You can grab a hold of the tops of the back of the toes. Go ahead and grab your toes, bend your knees. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths here. Breathing in through your nose and slowly out. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your head to hang nice and heavy. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you inhale, lift your gaze, looking at your lovely toes. Exhale. Go ahead and release and come all the way to sit up. And you can go ahead and move your blanket off to the side. And from here, we're going to go into a nice soothing twist. With this practice, as I try to do with all, we're going to take our spine through full range of motion with forward bends, back bends, side bends, and twists. So go ahead and bend your right knee, cross it over your left, sitting up nice and tall, and go ahead and flex that left foot. With your left hand on the side of your knee, draw your knee into your chest. Bring your right hand behind your hip. Sit up nice and tall and gently twist, gazing over your right shoulder. Beautiful. Allow the muscles in your face to just relax, release the strain, any tightness. As you inhale, look forward, and exhale. We're going to gently come out of that twist. Go ahead and straighten your right leg, moving to the left side. Go ahead and bend your left knee. Cross it over the right, flexing your right foot. As you hold on to your left knee, left hand goes behind you. Inhale, lengthen. You see that little nuance? Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, gently twist. And as you twist, try not to focus so much on your neck, but feel your torso kind of revolving and moving along with your shoulders. Allow the breath to be nice and smooth. As you inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, gently release. Uncross your leg. Good. We're going to bend both knees this time, and we're going to come onto hands and knees for a few cat-cow curls. Hands underneath, you know about stacking joints on top of joints. Go ahead and either tuck your toes or point your toes. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Beautiful. As you inhale, begin to soften your belly towards the mat. And exhale, curl in and press away. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. And exhale, curl. On the last one, we're going to inhale, arch. And as you exhale, curl, go ahead and curl all the way back into our first child's pose. So you can simply take your knees apart, allow your elbows to come down to the mat and relax. If you have a prop, you can just rest on your blanket, stacking your forearms on top. This is really just about gently releasing your hips, toning and stretching the tops of your feet. And this gives us an opportunity just to turn our attention inward. Throughout the day, our attention is always on others, and now it's about you. As you breathe, tune into how you're feeling. Notice those sensations that you may have disregarded throughout the day. Just feel your entire body gently relaxing. I'm going to move the prop over to the side and get in a nice side body stretch. So as you reach your arms through the center, we're going to slowly move the hands over to the left corner of the mat. Reach, and stretch, breathing into the right side of the body. Feels so good. It's really just about just stretching and breathing. As you inhale, slowly bring your hands to extend to the top of the mat. And then slowly exhale. Move your hands over to the right side of the mat. Relax your head down, maybe on your arm, and breathe. Let's take 2 more deep breaths, breathing in on 2. And a nice full surrender on 1. Awesome. As you inhale, move your hands back to extend towards the top of the mat. Get one more nice full body stretch here, and then slowly rise back up to hands and knees. Go ahead and guide your knees together to come back to sit. And so from here, we're going to come to lie on our spine. We're getting ready to kind of close out our practice. And so we're going to take an opportunity to transition to our last position. As you guide yourself down onto the mat, begin to draw your knees into your chest, holding on to the tops of the shins. And just begin to rock here a little bit side to side. Maybe making circles on your low back. And from here, we're going to get in a nice little leg stretch. So starting with the right leg, go ahead and release your left foot down onto the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your right leg and slowly extend your leg up. Now try not to lock out the knee. Keep a soft bend there. Just gently stretch. Feels so good. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can lift your head, slide your hands towards your foot, and draw your knee to your nose. Now, mine doesn't touch. Maybe yours does, but that gets a good hamstring stretch. Try not to force it. And this is just an option. So just stay down if you like. Hold here and then gently release. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, draw your knee into your chest. A nice squeeze. And then slowly interlace your fingers behind your leg. Extend your leg up. Keep the knee soft. And of course, you have the option to lift your head and your chest up, to draw your nose to your knee if you like. I'm going to keep it nice and relaxed on this side. Beautiful. One more inhaling breath. And then slowly draw your knee back into your chest and relax the sole of your foot back onto the mat. Take a moment here to relax your arms down by your side, knees bent, as we take a moment for final relaxation, allowing for full integration of the practice, to embody the movement and turn our attention inward to the working of that internal movement. One more deep breath. And when you're ready, begin to slowly rock onto your left or right side using your hands to prop yourself up, returning to a comfortable seated position. I hope that we're about like 2 minutes over, but I think that concludes our 15-minute stretch for deep sleep and relaxation. I hope that these were simple enough for you to remember some of them. If not, always come back to these videos and bookmark them for when you need them. This is what I'm here for. I have a couple of surveys on my community page to let me know what you guys want to see more of. You want more yoga? You want more meditation? You want more small nuggets like this, or more of an expanded class? I'm here for you as we prepare to go into 2022. So let's see, we have this felt good. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. So that concludes our practice today. Once again, when life gets tough, don't forget, all you got to do is breathe in and stress out. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And of course, check out the t-shirts if this motto resonates with you. I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great weekend.